This year we changed the format of the development plan due to the function of the new strategy block within the fund. This means that now the development plan of the fund is fully aligned with the national development agenda, with the strategy of Samruk for the next 5 years, and this also then incorporates the individual strategies of the portfolio companies. So what you have in our development plan for the next 5 years is a concrete plan that includes financial and socio-economic contributions of our portfolio to the economy. We have taken a base of $30 a barrel for our development plan for this year, and the performance of the fund increases significantly given our expectation of a recovery in oil prices. An increase in revenue and net income of our portfolio is also on the back of an increase in oil production. We are anticipating a growth of 8% into the next 5 years, largely from Kashagan and Urik Tau, which will together increase the production of oil by 2.5 million tons into the next 5 years. The third factor is a projected increase in uranium prices by 20% over the course of the development plan, as well as an increase in cargo and transportation growth in transit, export and domestic into the next 5 years by 14%. The increase in our net income is also further supported by the investments made by the fund in our new investment companies, which include UCC and Tauken Samruk. We are also anticipating an increase in investments of our growing companies, and this is largely through Kazakh Air, through the acquisition of new aircrafts and the growing of domestic air travel, an increase in portfolio investments, the projects largely to promote the modernization of economy through Samruk Kazyna Invest. Through UCC, it is a development of the chemical industries, as well as exploration and mining through Tauken Samruk. Collectively, this will enhance the contribution of our portfolio in terms of returns, net income, and performance. So the fund now moves from a passive investor into a strategic investor model. And this means that we are now managing our portfolio of assets from a strategic level. This now also means that we have new portfolio management standards with stricter evaluation, with no negative NPVs on any of our investments, with a stringent risk-oriented approach, which has consistent monitoring and the improvement of our portfolio. I would like to share with you how the fund will execute the strategy of our development plan and how we intend to achieve our strategic goals. The first is the improvement of our portfolio management. The commercial sector now accounts for 60% of the resources of the fund. And what this means is that we will now set clear strategies for our portfolio. We will transform our existing portfolio of assets, and we will reinvest back into the economy of Kazakhstan. Secondly, it involves the reorganization of our investment portfolio, and this is through the sale and liquidation of the existing portfolio of assets. Thirdly, we anticipate to develop the investment portfolio and to focus on new industries, largely on the private equity side of our investments through our own sources within the fund. Fourthly, this also includes the transformation of our portfolio, which has already been ongoing in the last 1 year and has already started to yield tangible results for our portfolio companies. Fifth, the transition of the fund's corporate center to a new functional model ensures that we are now more commercially focused as opposed to being more corporate services focused in the past. And largely, the focus on the fund remains financial sustainability, and this first and foremost means to increase our value and returns to our shareholder.